Hey everyone, and welcome to Facebook Live, the Ideas Sex Live, where ideas make love. We are talking today about trying on a purpose towards financial freedom, and we've just actually, I'm just going to say hello. Say hi, Alexis, Jason, Glenn, Birutė. Around for the last 3 hours and taking some affirmative action towards thinking, conversing and strategizing about what it's going to take to become financially free. So one of the cool things I want to show off first, Jason, there's a little thing you have in front of you. What is that?
It's my book that I wrote with Elphie, Coyle.
It's the Financial Freedom Formula. So yes, it's not officially launched yet. We are talking about doing a book launch soon, but if you want to get like a pre-order, I suppose you can flick me a message and we'll see if we can send something over to you. Put to you as well, what could be your purpose or strategy towards, or your vehicle towards gaining financial freedom, and just trying that on, not having to get it right now. We found a lot of the people, who were here today were like not necessarily set on it. We don't want you to be set. It's just about trying it on as an idea and seeing what could fit for you. So I'm just going to flip it around and to Birutė first.
Hello.
And just what are a couple of the key takeaways you've got around, trying on your purpose or strategy towards financial freedom?
So one of my key takeaways is that financial freedom can be achieved. It's possible if you want it, just like any goal in life. And I think Jason and Elphie are great examples of that. Having created a business that works and without them being in the business, and I love that. And I love unpacking how they have done it. So I also realized that I don't have to do it all by myself when I create my passion business that works itself. And my vehicle is likely to be an online medium, and that was a big takeaway for me. Just solidified that World Wide Web is full of opportunities. Just click a button.
Awesome.
and I'm passionate about coaching and transformation, making a difference for people so that they feel powerful about their choices in life. And one key takeaway today was that what I'm trying to sell to people is the feeling of being powerful and invincible. So that's my takeaway.
Great. Thank you. Well, welcome aboard Solange, Jarvis and Amele. The question is, what is your purpose? What could your purpose be for achieving financial freedom? So just moving over to Jason, and yeah, mate, what are your key takeaways from today?
So Elphie really got me to think about the feeling that we're selling with any business, and like I'm going to be going back to an old project, selling a book that I created before, directed to Chinese people, learning how to speak English like a native speaker. And the feeling I'm really trying to give to them is the feeling of belonging, that they can belong in an environment of native English speakers, which I've seen a lot of people in my community, friends, that they don't feel like they actually fit in with the people in Australia, and that makes them, their quality of life and the friends that they can have is limited. And so understanding that, I feel like people will want to work with me more because that's something that they desperately are looking for.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you so much, Jason, and welcome John Favoni, who came a few weeks ago to our Financial Freedom Formula experience. So welcome to comment below, guys, with any questions or anything you have to say. Hello, Alexis.
Hey.
What did you get out of today?
So my key takeaways were around, I guess, trying on different ways that different passions of mine would potentially fit into a business or fit together with each other, and how that could look, and then looking at what the feeling is that I really want to sell, which is the feeling that I want to share in this world and perpetuate further. And so when I wasn't really sure, I guess, how the ideas were fitting together, I guess it was a bit of an aha or a takeaway for me to just kind of maybe just keep in my mind or keep focused on, well, what's the feelings that I really want to create, and keep working from there. So for me, that's freedom, sovereignty and confidence. Freedom and sovereignty is the ones that have always stuck with me, as this is my message. Confidence may be a new one, but we'll see. And also, I guess, at the end of the day, no one's going to give me the answer of what business I can create and should create. like as with everything, like it's completely up to me, and sometimes we really look to other people to get answers and we look outside of ourselves, but at the end of the day, like, you're the only one that can make that decision. And like some others have mentioned, you don't have to do it alone. Like, you know, make that decision, but you can bring other people on board to support your vision or collaborate with you.
Awesome. Thank you, Alexis. And finally, Glenn. How you doing, man?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess key takeaways for me today are to basically to see what it looks like to actually have a passion that I have, and see how could that passion look if I was to turn that into a business. Like, what sort of structure would it take? Something that I've heard here numerous times today, and that is that I don't have to do it all myself, and that was a bit of a revelation for me. I didn't consider that as a possibility. But the other thing is that it also means that I get to bring peace and harmony, which is the feeling that I want to share with the world, out there into various homes as part of the outcome of my business, or focus on my business. So yeah, and I've also got a number of steps for actions that I can take from here that gets me going on that pathway. And then one of the other things I like about this as a takeaway is the fact that I'm not really sort of committing that this is definitely the way that I'm going to go and I'm going to have this as an outcome, but it's starting off from this direction, trying it on, seeing how it feels, and if it really lights me up and it really inspires me, well then definitely going to keep running with it. If it doesn't, well then I'll put that aside and I'll pick up some other passion and I'll try and create a business out of that as well.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Just seeing a message there from Mike. Hello, we missed you this morning and you're a bit upset that you missed it. So this mastermind group is actually for anyone who's finished the Financial Freedom Formula Experience workshop, and then it creates a support network for anyone who's done that course, so that they can actually go and implement the stuff that they learned through the Financial Freedom Formula Experience and through the book as well. So Michael, you can come to the next one because you went to the Financial Freedom Formula Experience. So some of you guys might not have heard about it because we haven't advertised it publicly. We did our first one just among close friends in our tribe, but we are planning our next one. Birutė and I are planning our next event, so we'll make that one public. So if you do want to know about that one and get in, on the first tickets that come available for that, just comment below, and we find out more about it. It's basically a workshop where you get to experience what it's like to become financially free from nothing, building a business, your own cash machine that gives you passive income, and then you can buy other assets. So you're actually in a game environment where you learn through playing and being surrounded by a bunch of other people doing the same thing. So thanks a lot for joining us today, and looking forward to seeing you next time. And thanks for coming on to Idea Sex, where ideas make love.